Somebody's, Woodrow's always correcting me. And he says they're caps, not hats. Woodrow, they're hats. You can call it a cap if you want. I call it a hat because it's a hat. Woodrow also don't like the way I say fentanyl, if I remember correctly. It's fentanyl. It's fentanyl. Hell, I say y'all. It ain't a word either. Remember my buddy Jake Wimberly got into radio over there at the ESPN station? Would listen to Jake every day. And the one thing that people love to do is correct how you say something via text message. It used to get on my nerves when they did it to him. Now I appreciate it a lot more. I'm a redneck with a 10th grade education from central Mississippi. There's a lot of things I'm going to get wrong. Let's see here. Joe Biden. Joe Biden denies declaring Easter Sunday Transgender Day of Visibility. You ever wonder what gaslighting, you hear that term a lot, gaslighting? Women love to use it and Democrats love to use it. Usually, it's a lot like cheating. Usually the person accusing somebody of cheating is the cheater. Well, I'm coming to find out gaslighting is in fact the same thing. Yea, who smelt it, dealt it. If I could get a Breitbart here to actually work right, I'm going to read you all the story. Or maybe we won't. Just froze. Well, this makes for great radio. All right, here we go. President Joe Biden reportedly denied declaring Easter Sunday the Transgender Day of Visibility, despite issuing a very clear proclamation on Good Friday, which stated, in part, I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States of America, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim March 31st, 2024 as Transgender Day of Visibility. Well, I tell you what, first off, anything that comes out of the White House and it starts with I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., it ain't good for America. Like, you just rest assured that you're about to get screwed one way or another. If any proclamation comes out of there, especially if you're a straight male of any race, like, I ain't going to like what's about to happen to me here. Real Clear Politics reporter Philip, I can't even, Regman. You know what? If you're a guy, you don't use your middle name. Don't. Like, this guy's name is Philip McClanthon Wegman. I mean, is that your maiden name in the middle? Stop it. You first name, last name. Anyway, Philip, and I can't pronounce either of his other two names. Sorry, Woodrow. Detailed the Q&As of Biden's denial on Monday. According to Wegman, Biden said, I didn't do that, and claimed that Speaker Mike Johnson, a Republican from Louisiana who criticized Biden for making the proclamation, is thoroughly uninformed. I'm speechless. And not because I don't read enough. I'm speechless because I don't have anything nice to say. Says, I'm putting somebody on hold. Quote, I didn't do that, Biden said. I'm not going to read the quote again. Anyway, Biden's denial is blatantly false. On Good Friday, the White House issued a proclamation titled, A Proclamation on Transgender Day of Visibility 2024. Quote, on Transgender Day of Visibility, we honor the extraordinary courage and contributions of the transgender Americans and reaffirm our nation's commitment to forming a more perfect union where all people are created equal and treated equally throughout their lives. The proclamation reads, in part, further, it reads like a message written by Biden with the frequent use of I and my administration. I'm not going to bog y'all down reading all this. I want to ask this. I've still yet to figure out why such a war is being waged over such a small group of people that have stayed in their lane forever. Guys that want to dress like women or think they're women or vice versa. Stay in your lane. Be you, boo-boo. But you don't need a day of visibility. We see you. I see you. Everybody sees you. You look like an 800-pound gorilla in the room painted purple. We see you. You don't need, Helen Keller could see you. You don't need a day of visibility. There's 145 other LGBTQ Elemento P, Alphabet Mafia, Rainbow Supremacists. There's 145 other days a year that is, quote unquote, their day. And you had to pick Easter Sunday. You can move it off Easter Sunday for 1 year. And even if you left it there, the President of the United States of America should not be signing a proclamation acknowledging that Easter Sunday is Trans Day of Visibility. Let's take a call. Hey, you're on there.